Good morning. It's a new week, Monday, March 10th. Time change happened this weekend. I'm about 7 minutes away from work, and it's 3 minutes on supposed to clock in. I can use a time change as an excuse and say I'm an hour early, and I forgot. I was supposed to get up super early today this time and start stretching and doing exercises and my dumbbells before I start at work, and I didn't do it, of course. There's always tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow.
I'm gonna start tomorrow, I promise.
There is no tomorrow.
Tuesday, March 11th, lunch break. I come sit in my car with my lunch break here at work, enjoying some healthy Cheez-Its, nice Coke. I don't want to, but I have a little shop here in the back with all kinds of junk food. Man, I put on so much weight since I started working here. It's their fault. It's relaxing though. Just come sit in the car here for 30 minutes. Put the sunblind thing on. Watch. Oh, it's not on yet. Let's get on TikTok. Ah. It's still on what I was watching the other day. Oh no, it's a different one. Better one, longer version. Man, if we could only go back. I want a time machine to be built now. Just to be able to go back to the 80s and make better choices. The 90s to make better choices. The 80s were still young, but make better choices in the 90s, man.
Genocide is going on over there, and you don't know what to do. You know, it's like, you know, I mean, you can pray, you can speak up about it. Well, imagine some kid over there in Gaza looking up and there's a bomb, and they think, man, I'm so horrible, I deserve to be bombed. Man, that's crazy. I hadn't thought about that. Like, really look, imagine that though.
There was a study done of children in Palestine long before October the 7th. 95% of those kids showed traumatic symptoms, panic attacks, anxiety, fears. Can you imagine what's going to happen to that generation
Years from now?
Years from now. I mean, it just breaks my heart every day when I think about it.
Well, when you put it in that sense, that a kid, imagine a kid like, you know, yeah, because what are they going to think? They don't know. They just think, man, something's so wrong with me, I deserve to be killed.
Yeah, 19,000 kids have been orphaned. Their extended families have been wiped out. Yeah. What's going to be the future of those kids?
Yeah, if you support what the Israelis and Netanyahu are doing to the Palestinians in Gaza, you're a piece of shit. You're either misinformed or you're a piece of shit. And all this October 7th crap, man, that didn't start in October 7th. That goes back 70 or more years, man. They've been pushing the Palestinians out of their land, man. You need to look up the history of how that all started to begin with, man. That was the Palestinians' land, man, and they went and gave it to the Israelis so the Jews could have somewhere to call home. Why there? If the U.S. and the U.K. are so concerned, give them Florida. Why didn't they give them Florida? Why someone else's land? Like, who the fuck do we think we are? That's crazy, man. And then all these politicians supporting it. You got the right and the left supporting it because they're all paid off by AIPAC. Look into what AIPAC is, man. They all have our politicians bought off, man. It's all the money laundering scheme. The money, the billions and billions sent to Israel and just gets put back in the politicians' pockets by AIPAC, which is an Israeli lobby group here in the United States. That's crazy, man. But yeah, if you support what's going on in Gaza, man, you're a piece of shit. Or you need to inform yourself. Sorry.
Josie's on a vacation far away. Come around and talk it over. So many things that I wanna say. You know I like my girls a little bit older.
Nobody, buddy. Nobody. The last great movie of the 80s, 1989.
Sorry about the disruption, folks. But I always do the last dance of the season. This year somebody told me not to. So I'm going to do my kind of dancing with a great partner. He's not only a terrific dancer, somebody who's taught me that there are people willing to stand up for other people no matter what it costs them. Somebody who's taught me about the kind of person I want to be. Miss Frances Houseman.
Sit down, Jake.
Put the fucking record already, dickhead. Hell yeah.
Yes, I swear it's a truth.
All the children say, we don't need to know about all we want is when we
Wednesday, hump day, another shitty lunch break inside my car for 30 minutes. I'm watching TikTok and eating junk. I don't know what it takes to stop doing it. I gotta stop.
It's a small town girl living in a lonely world.
How do the little piggies go? That's right! Oink, oink!
There's nothing like Chinese for Hawaiian poke. Hawaiian poke. Oh, I'll put the name on the screen. I don't remember what it's called. Something like that. Let me surprise everybody. I want to say something nice on behalf of baseball in South Texas. I'm going to say something good on behalf of baseball. Yeah, I owe it to y'all. But, first, a word from our sponsor. Whole Cashew 7-Eleven Select. Select. That means they're among the best in the world. You see, that's bullshit, but that could be you if you would sponsor the page. We're just letting you know how it could work. Hey, I'll say this on behalf of baseball. Your environments, at least recently, your environments are so much better than the football environments. That's what it's come down to. I got to give you all credit for that, man. So I went to some playoff baseball games last year, and even with so many less fans, because I was right about that, football has way more fans. Even with way less fans, it's still louder at baseball games. The fans are more engaging. The fans all get into it. They don't do that at football games anymore. For some programs, yeah, and for deep playoff runs, I go to Miller games and their fans are into it. Some it's in about everybody, but for the most part, baseball fans do it better. They just do it better, man. Even though there's so much more or less of them, like I said. So credit to baseball. I got to give you credit, man. Every single fan in the stands is always yelling something or screaming something or into the game. So credit to baseball in South Texas there. I'm saying something nice about you guys. I've never hated baseball. It's just some of you troll me about baseball, and I end up having to say negative things about baseball. But I love baseball. High school baseball. The MLB's boring as fuck still, but high school baseball's badass. So credit to baseball, man. You've overtaken football at the high school level, at least, for your fans just being more rowdy and more into the game. You got the better fan base than football does. I got to give you credit for that as far as that goes. As far as showing up, football's still king. The fans show up more for football, but there's too many football games that the fans are like quiet, like they're at a golf tournament or something. But it's credit to baseball. I said something nice. Follow the page now. Thank you. It's Friday, and I was feeling like saying something nice about baseball, so I had to do it. Sitting here in my car on my lunch break, as usual, watching TikTok, reading junk. I had to say something nice about baseball. It's true what I just said, man. They have the better fan bases. What can you do? Football fans need to saca el dedo and pretend it's the 80s again. Saturday, March 15th. It's always good to wake up, turn the radio on, and 80s music's playing. Greatest decade ever. Generation X. Going to pick up a curbside at HEB, and that's probably about as exciting as my Saturday will be. I didn't do anything this week, man. This week's vlog episodes have been more boring than last week's. But I think I'm going to stop sharing my vlog stuff, personal stuff directly to my South Texas Bloodsport platform and just start sharing it directly to my personal Facebook. That's gonna be my strategy to grow my personal Facebook. Except on YouTube. It's therapeutic vlogging, those of you that don't do it, those of you that don't ever make videos of yourself. It's fun to, years back, even months later, to look back on these videos, see what you were doing. Just for the memories of it, man. Maybe you'll have family members that watch them and get something out of it, and they just don't tell you. You know, there's a lot of reasons to vlog, man. It's fun. It's fun. You don't need to have a nice camera either. You don't got to have this. Just do it on your phone, man. Get you a phone app where you can edit videos on your phone app. It's simple. It's easy. That's the way I used to do it, man. Before I started using my camcorders and DSLRs, I used to just do it on my phone. It's fun. So if any of y'all vlog, let me know. I like following local vlogs. Enough, I thought that I love but you just sense. This is the sound of my soul. This is the sound. I bought a ticket to the world. I know this much is true. I know this much is true. This is the sound of my soul. This is the sound. I want the truth to be told. Sunday, March 16th. I haven't been filming anything. It's going to be a worse video than last week's. So I meant to film a lot today just to make sure the video is at least 10-15 minutes. Because I have to stick with it. I have to be disciplined and make one of these every week. Like I said I would. And then tomorrow, Monday, I'm going to film an episode on just football stuff. My podcast episode. One of these days I'll stick with what I say. But, so I made a post the other day about Three Rivers being opened as Carnegie left after only 1 year there, and yada yada yada. And I used the post to rant on what I've always ranted about coaches that leave programs after only 1 or 2 years, or even just applying everywhere after only 1 or 2 years. And so a lot of people took it personally at Carnegie. I don't care. I understand why they did, but I don't care. It's something I've been ranting about for years. Just that post had me about Carnegie because he's the last. He just led. He just left Three Rivers. It wasn't about him personally. Me saying that I don't like coaches to do that. But if they want to take it that way, take it that way. I don't give a shit. You don't pay me. Are you not paying me any money to do what I do? I'll do it the way I want to do it. Anyway, Carnegie's daughter's going on and on, whining, don't put yada yada. You're in the coaching business. Be prepared to be criticized. You can't take it. I don't know what to tell you. It's not my fault that people like me and all of South Texas know every time you leave a program before your players do. That's your fault, not mine. She's all, the kids were on spring break. That's why he didn't get to tell them. I said, what about when he left Orange Grove? Was he on spring break then also? I mean, come on, man. Anyway, it's all good. Good luck to Carnegie and Johnson City. I look forward to seeing where he coaches 1 or 2 years after that. And I look forward to hearing about him leaving before his own players do also again.
And that's, I mean, I know Shadour's going from much higher places, but the mindset has to be the same. Who's to tell you? I watched the documentary on
Pizza Patrol and 5 Meat.
He talks about he dropped.
I'm watching Marcellus Wiley.
He dropped. So that's the same concept in his brain. He dropped. He never did he want to get drafted. At the end, he was sitting there all distraught. So in their brain, that was a drop.
Marcellus Wiley is like the only guy on TV anymore that, he's not even on TV. You have to watch his podcast on YouTube and stuff. He's real without being annoying. I'm annoying, but I'm talking about people on TV. He's the only one I can watch anymore, man. Everyone else is like Stephen A. Smith, Skip Bayless, Ryan Clark, liars and race baiters, and it's hard to watch anymore, man. I miss the old days with the ESPN Sports Center, just watching the sports highlights. You don't see that anymore. But Marcellus Wiley's still decent. He's still badass watching him. You should follow his show on YouTube. With it, Marcellus Wiley, That Dude TV. It's pretty good. Go watch it. I cleaned out the garage today, and I had this VHS player in there, so I decided to bring it out, and I'm going to put in some of my old VHS recordings I used to record of Holyfield fights back when he would fight in the 90s on pay-per-view. I used to buy them every time he would fight and record them. I think I'll end this vlog, this boring ass vlog that I didn't film much all week. But I don't want to just throw away the crap footage. I cleaned out the garage today, and I found an old tote that has like old stuff from, I don't know how old. Old stuff of mine, so we'll end the vlog with me looking through it. But first we gotta put A's music. Oh, we look through old shit, we gotta have A's music. These are never coming back. Wish they were. A No Love Letter. August 2nd, 1991. I don't know what the fuck this is from. I don't remember it. Oh my god. I sent it to an ex of mine. And I told y'all, what did I tell y'all earlier in the video? I was an Evander Holyfield fan. Look at the name on that I used. Evander Holyfield instead of my real name. That's crazy. Oh, you know what? When she was moving to Houston or somewhere up there, she met some guy up there. This is my ex. She was my friend at that point. I had gotten her this card to give to her. This started out with, I just wanted to wish you the best of luck with your new career. This was like 1998, 97, somewhere around there. I just never gave her that. I could never bring it. I could never bring myself to give her the card, the going away card. Wow, I had no idea I still had this. Our 9th grade Orange team roster. Especially for you. May 15th, 1986. Love, Uncle Leo. My uncle was so funny, man. He passed away in his 40s back in like 1996, 97, somewhere around there. He would always fart at the dinner table. That was my favorite thing about it. Wow, this is from 1986. Love, Uncle Leo. First place in the broad jump. It's on a son elementary, my brother. I think it's from like 97. An ex of mine and her 2 sisters. The card she had sent me when she moved to San Antonio. Relax, Frankie goes to Hollywood. Relax. Journal, December 11th, 1989. Today, nothing has happened to write about, but I'm writing this just to take up space so I can get a check. Dude, what fucking class was this? Sergio Garcia, English 3, 6, Miss Cross. English 3, Miss Cross. Oh, that was that senior year, oh my God, Miss Cross was beautiful. Y'all remember Miss Cross? It's funny because her husband's name was Christopher. Christopher Cross. Like my favorite song ever. That was junior year. That's right. Miss Nilla was senior year. This is junior year. This is May 13, 1991. Man, there's a photo I have of myself running with a ball against Kingsville my senior year. Perfect shot Pete Garcia got of me. His sister ended up giving it to me in class one day. Nice photo. I had it forever, and then like 10, 15 years ago, I just don't know what the hell happened to it. I always wish it would just pop up somewhere. And I think what happened, what worries me, me and my roommate were living in the house together. She ended up moving to Houston like in 2008. So I moved out of that place when she left, and she got a storage to put her stuff in before she could take it to Houston. And like a year later, we were talking, and she told me how she stopped paying on that storage. And I thought, no, I think I had so much of my stuff in there. My videotapes, I think that my dad went to all my games with a camcorder and recorded the games. I think they were in there because I don't know where else they're at. They had to have been in that storage that she left. I always hated that she never told me that she was. I would have paid it if she was. I knew she wasn't going to pay it anymore. Like I had so much stuff in there, stuff on their ability to get back. I know that photo was in there. It had to have been. This is nowhere else it could be. We'll end the episode with this one because I'm going to start crying. Corpus Christi Colored Times, May 15, 1974 issue. The day I was born, my parents kept it. That's crazy. Yeah, that's it. Tomorrow Monday I'll start filming again for the new. The next week's will be better, man. This is gonna be boring as fuck because I just didn't film all week. But I want to get in the habit of putting this out every week, and I put it out last week, so I'm gonna put it out this week and put it out every week. I think I'm gonna start putting my vlogs on my personal Facebook and a separate YouTube channel I have called Sergio Garcia Vlogs of Nonsense. Instead of just putting them with my South Texas Bloodsport stuff. But thank you guys for following. May 15, 1996. My 22nd birthday. Sergio, in case you think we don't say it enough, I guarantee we love you very much. This is from my mom and dad. We are proud of the fact that you are a very good person, son. We do hope you pursue your dreams of being a coach. Because we truly believe you are capable and deserve it. Happy birthday. Didn't work out. Didn't work out that way, but should have stayed in school, stayed in college. Young people, follow your dreams before it's too late, because 50 years old is just gets here like that. Before you realize it, man, and there's no going back, man. It is what it is. I didn't get to be a coach. I didn't finish college. I didn't ever pursue aggressively enough, but it's that blood sport.